Just 48 hours ago, we got our very first official proper look at the DCU version of Batman as part of Episode 6 of Creature Commandos. As a matter of fact, in my previous video, I have carried out a detailed, in-depth analysis of the small Batman cameo that we got and what it might mean for the future of the Caped Crusader within James Gunn's DCU going forward. If you have not seen it already, I request you to go and check it out, because there are a lot of cool stuff that I revealed there which you definitely would not want to miss. Now, shifting our focus to the present, James Gunn spoke about the Batman cameo in detail and what it meant for the future of the Dark Knight within his universe in an interview shortly after the premiere of Episode 6 of Creature Commandos. You can see his exact words on your screen right now. First off, he says that Batman within his world has been around for a significant amount of time and is quite impactful, who is able to defeat some really dangerous and powerful characters like Dr. Phosphorus. Considering this visibly enormous physique and size of this version of Batman, who somehow even manages to make Ben Affleck's Batman look smaller, in comparison, there is no denying Mr. Gunn's words. I mean, look at that thing of beauty right there. Look at that enormous physique and those beautiful, comic-accurate white glowing eyes. I can totally bet that James Gunn's Batman will be the most comic-accurate Batman we have ever witnessed in live action. We are going to dive into all of that and discuss many more cool stuff. But before that, I am going to make a small and humble request to all my viewers to spend just 1 second of your time to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It truly, truly means the world. Okay, now let us get back to the main topic once again. Coming back to the cameo, I must say that it was so well done. You could legit feel Batman's presence through the screen. Shutting the lights out and hearing the screams really put how scary he is into perspective, and this is the absolute best way I've ever seen Batman teased. And I can totally see this version of Batman standing alongside David Corenswet's Superman and working together to protect the world. I know some people feel that this Batman looks way too bulky and big, who is going to make David Corenswet's physique look ridiculously small and skinny, but you have to realize that Batman has always looked more bulkier and physically stronger than Superman, even in the comics. I mean, Batman is supposed to maintain his physique at peak human condition because of the simple fact that he is a normal human being trying to stand toe-to-toe against aliens, metahumans, and superheroes. Superman, on the other hand, is an alien made of steel, and his physique plays absolutely no role in his life other than attracting Lois Lane, of course. So, I honestly see no problem at all with a bulky comic-accurate Batman standing besides David Corenswet's Superman. And I am not the only one who wants to see Batman and Superman working together within the DCU, as the co-CEO of DC Studios himself, Mr. James Gunn, has revealed that Batman has been his absolute favorite superhero ever since he was a little kid, and he has also assured his fans that we are going to see Batman and Superman working together quite often within his DC universe. As you can see on your screens, these are his exact words. He says Batman is unquestionably the most popular superhero in the world, and he cannot wait for people to see more him along with Superman. And he reiterates the same by saying the word together, as you can see over here. And quite interestingly, this is not the first time James Gunn had talked about the prospect of witnessing the DCU version of Batman and Superman together on the silver screen. So, back in September, during a press event, James Gunn was asked what he would call a hypothetical movie starring Batman and Superman within his universe. And Mr. Gunn was extremely quick to reply, and his answer was just 2 words: world's finest. So there is absolutely no freaking way the head of the DC Studios himself would tease us a Batman and Superman team-up movie so publicly and so openly multiple times. I mean, if you have followed James Gunn's career, you would know that this gentleman is a man of his words, and he actually listens to the fan base, unlike most filmmakers and studios these days. So I believe the initial stages of the DCU will be kind of similar to the Snyderverse in the way that, at first, we are going to get a solo Superman movie, which is going to lead us to a Batman and Superman crossover movie. But unlike Zack Snyder's Batman v Superman, which I believe was nothing more than a 2.5-hour-long, dark, depressing, and violent confrontation between the 2 most popular superheroes in the world, James Gunn's world's finest movie would be much more colorful, vibrant, and true to the source material. From the trailer, we can tell that Superman's character arc in the first movie will be about bringing hope in a world that has forgotten the meaning of heroism. On the other hand, Batman is one of the few heroes who hasn't lost sight of heroism, yet he himself has been consumed by darkness. He views the rest of the superhero community negatively as others resort to anti-heroic behavior and kill people, and most of the community likewise view him as a strange mythic figure, a disturbing boogeyman who stalks the streets of Gotham. Many likely don't know he's even human. In a way, it seems fitting. While most heroes kill and destroy, Batman doesn't take life and goes to great lengths to preserve it. They stay out of Gotham because they fear the city, but they also fear him. But Superman is different, and Bruce sees this. And by the end of the film, he realizes that justice doesn't have to come from darkness, because Superman teaches him that. In fact, I believe we deserve an entire crossover trilogy featuring Batman and Superman working together as a team, which would literally be so cool. Imagine the interactions between Lex and Joker, Jimmy and Robin, Batgirl and Supergirl, Riddler and Brainiac. And then I believe, just like the Snyderverse, this crossover movies would eventually lead us to the first Justice League movie, which again, I believe, would be far more colorful, hopeful, and comic accurate than the Justice League movie we got under Zack Snyder. But as I said, before we get any kind of Justice League movie, I think we really need a world's finest movie so bad. The DCU needs to get the dynamics between their two biggest superheroes right this time around in the universe. Batman and Superman are besties, not enemies. I really do not care what Frank Miller and Zack Snyder think. It makes no sense to me when they are not true comrades and great friends. We need the general public to truly understand what type of relationship Batman and Superman have, which has unfortunately been misconstrued due to the content coming out surrounding these two. So that is all I had to share in this video. What do you think about a potential world's finest movie and the future of the DCU in general? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed watching, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.